And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Yeah, it's broadcasting now, bro.
Again, here's Blunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blunt, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Setting up the screen for West. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Hey, girl, get over here. Hey, Mello, where you at? Where you at, bro? Oh, man. Hey, get over here. Oh, fuck.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on the field today. It's Thomas Rawls' Seahawks going up against Blunt's Eagles.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Here's another match of me smacking niggas like it ain't no thing. Alright.
Right there at the 20-yard line.
Gun these motherfuckers up. That's the play I want right there. And this is gonna be touchdown.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Good job.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
You ain't sacking me? Shit. What I look like?
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Wentz again here on second and 10. Smith catches left side. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Aguilar has it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now the offense lining up first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Blunt. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
You being good? Yeah.
Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Trey Burton taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Brother.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense is just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks, too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You ain't doing that shit to me.
Able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17. On 2nd down, Wilson steps away to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
There's Debbie.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Nah, that's some bullshit right there. I was off the line. They know that. Come on, ref.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Following the penalty, it's Rawls. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Completes it to Marcel Reese. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marcel Reese, 34 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
We like starting our drive on the 20, obviously, today.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that
we had to just work for that shit just last drive.
Carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Wentz now on first down. And that's complete to Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Touchdown! Woo!
Alshon Jeffrey, an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
The Eagles have taken the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me
80 motherfucking yards for the touchdown. One play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play.
Whole ass Seattle, y'all ain't bum niggas. Can't guard me, nigga.
Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Hicks. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On second down, here's Wilson. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Show your ass what's good. Only reason niggas scored was because I fucking roughed the passer.
Not a real surprise there in the dive. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett.
Oh my God.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Damn,
Seattle.
this is a good game, nigga.
Tyler Lockett, 84 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Damn.
That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. Here comes
we got
Eagle offense
226
now
this
as they
time.
get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On first down, Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line down there.
I'm playing a different squad, my nigga, because the squad that I was playing,
but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
It was over. It was over, nigga. Like, nigga threw a pick 6 and quit.
Wentz to throw on second down. Caught right side, it's Jeffries. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I'm fucking these niggas up, bro, but they coming back.
41 yards.
I know, my nigga. Alshon Jeffrey got 3 catches for 139 yards, my nigga.
So 2 minutes to go
and one touchdown.
First half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
But like, nigga, I've been too aggressive. Instead of knocking shit down, a nigga fucking going for picks, nigga.
So the offense has it
fucking
first
me up.
and 10.
Like, this nigga can't scramble with Russell Wilson on me, though, nigga, because I expect that
From the
shit.
gun, it's Wentz.
Like, who expects a white boy to really break on him, you know what I'm saying?
You get
like
a tight
nobody.
end like this, and you know he's used to
I'll
dishing
fuck
out
around
punishment,
and
but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Let's see if Sherman can hang with my nigga Jeffrey this time. Oh, this is good. That's that touchdown. Oh, fuck, I got sacked.
Pressure comes, he's taken down by the
Ran right
Seahawk
into
defense.
it,
Michael Bennett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Winston
This is a
Company
battle,
with some
my
work to
nigga.
do after the sack. Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete.
All
It's
right.
Smith. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
How I do that, my nigga? My shit says video clip, screenshot, start share play, broadcast, settings, save video. Alright. Alright. Well, I just thought you'd be, yeah.
Is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Yeah.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer who picks up his tee after a nice drive without even
Cause
watching
nigga,
it
I want to
land.
beat this
Solid
nigga.
analogy, I like it. This fielded
Like,
a few yards into the end zone.
Like, nigga, playing friends is different than playing niggas online, you know what I'm saying?
They'll start the drive from the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Nigga, because if you don't stop it,
nigga, one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Yep, nigga. All I do is run a zone, my nigga. It like that's all I do, nigga. I sure did, nigga. That's why I kicked the field goal, my nigga. Cause nigga, that nigga Graham, he's like Von Miller, nigga. He coming off that edge. Like, nigga, stop me if you can.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Fuck.
And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Nigga, I seen nothing but pressure, nigga.
Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be.
I'll do something, nigga. I'll score, nigga. I'll score, nigga.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look
Oh,
defensively.
this is little. I got something for your ass, nigga. Little bitch ass nigga. 3 deep, nigga. 3 deep, nigga.
LeGarrette Blount, 26 yards.
I audible to that shit, nigga.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking at
oh, that
shit's
bad.
For the final moments here of the 2nd quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Forced out to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Complete. Richardson has it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Little bitch-ass nigga.
Football at the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember
Give me
as a
that.
player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked up by the corner, Tremaine Brock. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now Wilson. Going to throw again. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, fuck.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
All because the nigga was in the fucking wrong.
C.J. Procise, 69 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now blown. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Nigga, I'm about to put a long-ass drive together on this nigga.
Play clock winding down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here.
I fucked up. I meant to accept that.
You get 5 yards.
Minimum. You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
They'll run again with Blunt. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. No gain on the play
Fuck
there,
that,
and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me that water. Thank you. Thank you. Sit down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So they pick up the
I'm putting a nice little drive together for this nigga. This is what we call impose your will, nigga.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And
Oh yeah, bitch ass nigga. Nigga.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
So under the category of
nigga, you see how vicious that back juke is, nigga.
This was you. LeGarrette Blunt, his first 1,000-yard season since what? 2010, his rookie year, and 18 touchdowns in the regular season, and no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Shit.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And no.
Oh, little bitch ass nigga.
Like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of
gangsters,
their team.
nigga. That's why.
Their defense in this situation. Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself,
one fucking play. Are you fucking serious?
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 89 yards.
I need to get out of that
and the
motherfucking
Seahawks
view,
have
nigga.
taken the lead here in the 4th. And how about that, giving us our 5th lead change of the game? It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it, and right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead changes, I'm kind of betting on a 6th.
Yeah, we might see a 6th. Here's Walsh.
Nigga, I'm betting on a 6 too, nigga. I wanted your ass to do that, nigga.
Paul Turner
Score
now
with
to
some,
return.
leave me some time, nigga.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I'm about to run the ball down
last
this
time this
nigga's
unit
throat.
was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line.
Stay in bounds, nigga.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now they try the right side here. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now wins. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked up by the All-Pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see
fucked up right there,
what I
nigga.
thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
That's the dream I had of being that player.
I
just never was.
Too, bro.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Ball comes back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Burton, 78 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Man, I need to stop these niggas right here.
2nd down following the run. Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
This nigga trying to do me dirty, nigga. Going for that shit. All right.
Now Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Wilson to give to Rawls. Room here to run. Rawls pushing him aside. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
In the red zone this time. First and goal, defense with a, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Nigga, this is a shootout, my nigga.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd and 10 here. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Buying time to his left. And left side here, it's Graham. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Nigga, me not going for that field goal was what fucked me, nigga. Yep, nigga, I got too cocky. I will. Yeah, my nigga, I had the nigga. I just fucked up.